One very popular topic these days is the decline of America as a global empire. I think that America has at least a couple of centuries or more life as a global superpower at the minimum through continuously advancing science and technology and capitalism. But since the topic is so popular, I want to take the idea to the extremes and talk about it. There has been the talk of America becoming a declining and waning empire. A prominent public figure such as Ray Dalio has been publicly talking about and promoting the idea online. So I want to think seriously about the decline and fall of the American empire and the rise of other superpowers. Of course, I go back to the history and consider the fall of the Roman Empire in the Western civilization. A quick advertisement before I continue on this topic. You can invest in my startup company with as little as $100 for supporting advancing AI, robotics, biotech, and nuclear fusion powered outer space tech. Visit robocentric.com/investors to invest in my startup. I have a multi-decade commitment to advancing AI, robotics, biotech, and nuclear fusion powered outer space tech. To learn more about my cause, check out my books, which are available at robocentric.com/checkout, Amazon, Apple Books, Spotify, and other online audiobook retailers. Now back to the main content. People with grudges and chip on their shoulder becomes an empire when an opportunity to become an empire is given to it. The ancient Greece became an empire due to the invasion, oppression, and humiliation by the Persians. Alexander the Great could build the ancient Greek empire because the ancient Greeks had so much grudge against the Persians. He could harness that grudge toward the invading and conquering the Persian Empire. The ancient Rome became an empire due to the invasion, oppression, and humiliation by the Northern Europeans. The impetus for the formation of the ancient Roman Empire was the invasion, conquest, and humiliation of Rome by the ancient French from the north. Netherlands became an empire, the Dutch Empire, due to the oppression and humiliation by the Spanish Empire. Britain became an empire due to the oppression and humiliation by the Catholic Church and the Southern European or Latin hegemony. Germany became an empire due to the oppression and humiliation by the Western and Southern European hegemony. America became an empire due to being looked down on, excluded, derided, and humiliated by the European elite. Before America became a global empire after Britain, the British elite looked down on and humiliated the Americans, the white Americans. Japan became an empire due to being looked down on, excluded, derided, and humiliated by the Westerners. Modern China became an industrialized empire due to being invaded, conquered, looked down on, excluded, derided, and humiliated by the Westerners, the Westernized, the Japanese. This cycle of invaded and conquered and humiliated inferior peoples becoming superior peoples have been ongoing everywhere in humanity. The story of the conquered becoming the conquering has been ongoing across the entire humanity since the time immemorial. So in analyzing the future of the American global empire, I consider this eternal cycle of the conquered becoming the this eternal cycle of the conquered becoming the conquering that has happened so many times across the entire humanity. An empire forms when the conquered subject peoples adopt the superior ways of the empire, then eventually surpass the empire. That's what happened after the fall of the ancient Roman Empire, and better empires arise after the fall of an empire. As such, the fall of an empire is not all doom and gloom. In fact, the fall of an empire creates even better and greater empires. How to prolong the American empire? In my view, the only way to prolong the American empire is continuing advances in science, technology, and capitalism, particularly in AI, robotics, human longevity, biotech, and nuclear fusion powered outer space tech. The self-interest, self-promotion plug there. I continue developing my unified humanities science to statistically QMASP, quantify, model, analyze, simulate, and predict the human brain's state evolutions in the formation, rise, decline, and fall of an empire. You can invest in my startup company with as little as $100 for supporting advancing AI, robotics, biotech, and nuclear fusion-powered aerospace tech. Visit robocentric.com/investors to invest in my startup. My books on advancing AI, robotics, biotech, and nuclear fusion-powered aerospace tech are available at robocentric.com/checkout, Amazon, Apple Books, Spotify, Google Play Store, and other online audio retailers. I am Alan Young. I'm an Asian American man who focuses on advancing AI, robotics, human longevity, biotech, and nuclear fusion-powered aerospace tech. Message me or call me anytime on the social media if you'd like to discuss investing in my high-tech startup.